Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be a get ready with me for work. As most of you know, I am a public school employee in North Carolina here. We have been out of school, meaning physically going into the building since March 17th. March the 16th was our last day in the buildings. Everybody went to remote learning, and with what I do, I was able to work from home as well. Well, we're going back in our county. All North Carolina counties made up a plan of what they want to do. So in our county, we're 4.5 weeks virtual learning for students, and then we will be on an A day, B day schedule. I don't know if that's A week or B week. I don't have all those details just quite yet. Because I'm not at one specific school. I work at 3 middle schools and 4 elementary schools. So I travel around. But tomorrow, which is August the 10th, is the first day back to the building. So we are going to get some stuff done because I need to be prepared for myself going back to work. So I'm in the kitchen right now. I'm actually going to be making some muffins and maybe some banana bread. And I'm gonna be putting on a fish chowder in the Instant Pot so that we can have a few little meals and stuff. So they're gonna be doing meals different. There'll be no communal meals, if that makes any sense. Like, you know, teachers, we always have an opening meeting, get back together, have your, you know, lunch together or breakfast together. It's none of that. So I do have to make sure that I am able to pack up some things and take to lunch. Also, I think I might have to go to Food Line, maybe Harris Teeter, because I do have a gift card to there, and get some more snacks and stuff for me, because I don't really have a lot of things. You know, I'm just popping in the kitchen and pick, you know, eat what I want at the time. But I need to make sure that I have enough for lunch tomorrow, something for breakfast, and just snacks throughout the day. There's not going to be a lot of going in and out of the teacher's lounge. So I went and purchased a microwave for my classroom. Not for my classroom, for my office. I'm sorry, I don't have a classroom, I have an office. So I purchased a microwave for my office. I actually need to take some coffee to work because I don't have K-cups. And I have a K-cup machine. It's like a Walmart one, but it's not one of the, it's not a Keurig. So it's a small single cup one. So I'm gonna take some coffee grounds and some bottled water, and then whatever dishes I take to school, I will bring home with me, or I'll take some plastic. Maybe I'll take some paper products, at least some utensils, because I did buy some of those. So anyway, I'm going to start in the kitchen. Let me get the stove turned on. Alana will be home very soon. My coworker is bringing her home. Not my coworker, my friend who comes over on Sundays and eats with us, Kathy, is bringing Alana home because she lives in the county that Alana works in and I do not. So instead of me having to go all the way back and pick sister up, she's going to pick her up on her way home. And then the kids are going to youth group. But before Jackson gets out of here, I'm going to get him to help me in this kitchen. So I'm going to set about to doing some muffins. And we will just keep moving along with some things. I do need to get, I'm going to pack some rags, cleaner, just different things that I might need to clean my office. We do have custodians and they do cleaning, but my office is in the back of the building and nobody's been in there in 6 months. So I'm going to definitely take my own stuff that I need, just because they're going to be working in classrooms and different things like that with teachers who are going to be seeing students all the time. Just in my office, I can do my own stuff. So I'm just going to take my own things there. And my partner, we share an office, but because we share a small office, she's actually moving out to another office. So I will ask them to remove the other desk that's in there because we're tight and squeezed. Just with those 2 desks in there. And if she's moving to another office, she's actually moving to a different building. And so I'm going to ask that they remove that desk and probably the file cabinet that she has in there because we won't need that. I'll just keep, there's a shelf, and then I'll make a space for my microwave. to have that in there. So anywho, just a few things that I'm going to be doing as far as trying to get my life together for going back to work. So, you know, I'm thinking in my head, did I not plan good or well? But I can't think like that now. We're back. This is it. I'm perfectly fine with going into my office. I do have face coverings, and they'll give us some of, I think the county purchased a certain number for all the employees to at least keep at work. And so we'll be perfectly fine. I've got to work, and God knows that, and he's going to protect me. I just believe that. I do have, like I said, I bought 2 extra face coverings that I could just keep in my car for work, or I'm going to leave them at my specific schools and then just take them home. I'm at 2 schools twice a week, and then I'm at 1 school 1 day a week. But until we have students, I technically might not be in my school, because if we're going to be meeting with students virtually, then I can just virtual in from my office. So it's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Y'all look rough. It's Sunday. Came home, took off all my Sunday clothes, took off all my jewelry. Well, not all my jewelry, but anyway, let me get these muffins started and figuring out what I'm going to have for dinner. My friend always brings the chickens. Oh, I'm going to make cornbread because we're having a seafood chowder as well. So a couple things. We're just jumping right in. Thought you guys wanted to hang out with us. So let's jump in. All right, so I'm going to use Southern Keto Cookbooks recipe for, they have a recipe in here that I use all the time, and it is for her it's a cake. Oh, those are drinks. Let me get back here. Oh, it's called her glazed coconut bundt cake. It's her coconut glazed bundt cake recipe. But I'm actually going to make them into muffins. And I'm going to add half a cup of pumpkin just to make it moist. Trying to make sure that I have everything, because I'm actually going to be, the kids and I are doing dairy-free keto for a while. We're just trying to see some things. And so I want to make sure that I have what I need. This calls for salted butter. I've got some vegan butter, so I'll just use that. Also calls for coconut oil, which I don't have, and I'll just sub in vegan butter for that as well. So I'm going to jump in with this recipe. Alrighty, you guys. So it's the next day. It's actually 7:00 p.m. the next day, and I went to school. I went to my office. I have not been to my schools yet, but I went to my office. Came home, then I had to go to the chiropractor. I've now changed my chiropractor appointments to the afternoons. And then I needed a few things at the grocery store. We needed some stuff for dinner to go with the meal we're planning. And honestly, we have quite a lot of groceries, but I had planned on doing some stocking up because I am still trying to do stocking up. I am doing a rotating pantry, and also trying to do some preps. Now, my intention was to start my 52-week list again. And at the top of that list, they had canned meat. But I ran up on some good deals, and I'm glad I went this way. So to pay for this, I used one of my grocery gift cards from Harris Teeter. I had $100 left, or 2 $50 gift cards. I used one of the $50 gift cards, and I had like a little bit left on a previous card, like $3 and some change. So I used that for this. Not pictured is some waters, case of waters. So again, like I said, I had intended to get the cans of meat, but I found some other preps that I thought, and I had coupons. So Tiffany sent me coupons. I got coupons from Austin, Texas. I got coupons from Deb over the last couple weeks. So for those people who sent coupons, thank you so much. They help our family. I know that it doesn't seem like a lot to some people, but to us, it does help us. And when I can find deals like these, it makes not having a discount store in my area, you know, it makes it okay because I found some good deals. So let me tell you. So this Dawn antibacterial was $1.59. I had a 25 cent off coupon that doubled to 50 cents. So I paid $1.09 for each of these. Now, some of the other ones that they had were taller, you know, the bigger bottles, and they were like $1.99. But this is antibacterial, so I do try to get antibacterial whenever I'm able to. And so $1, it's still a good brand, you know, just need a little bit and it'll go a long way. So I picked up 3 of those. I used 3 coupons. This soft soap was, this was on sale, 2 for $4. I meant 2 for $8, so $4 each. And this is the 20 ounces, so $4. And I had a 75 cents off coupon that doubled to $1.50. So $2.50 a bottle, and I got 3 of those. I had 3 coupons. This Vaseline lotion was 2 for $7 or $3.50. I had $2 off, so that was $1.50. Just picked up some trash bags. They were $3.29, I believe, not on sale. But these feminine items right here were $3.99, and I had $2 off of each, so $1.99 each. So I picked up 3. We do use those here, and if we don't use, we can always find homes, but that is an item that we are stocking. I do not have coffee for work. This was $3.99. It was the cheapest K-Cups I could find because I do have a machine at work, but I am going to try to find my the one that you can use the coffee grounds. I know I have that attachment here somewhere. I'm going to look for it. But that was the cheapest I could find in K-Cups. Deb also sent me a recipe that uses this orange mango sparkling water as a marinade. And I just picked up one of those. I think they were 80 cents each. Jackson, I picked up him some of these raisins. They were $2.69, buy one, get one free. So $1.35. These gourmet nuts, because I do like nuts. And we're trying to do dairy free this week for keto, were $3.99, and I had $1.50 off of each of those. So I picked up this dark chocolate and toasted coconut are a little bit high in carbs for me. So I picked those up for Jackson because he likes almonds and coconut. These garlic and herb ones are good, only 2 grams for 1 ounce. So I picked that up for Mom. And then these are sea salt almonds with whole blueberries. These are also a little bit higher in carbs than I would like, but I'm thinking about maybe doing a ½ ounce of those. I'll eat these for sure because there's no fruit or anything in those, but I got them mainly for Jackson. Butter spray, we just used one up, so I'm replacing it. We had one now, but I'm replacing it. So how the working rotating pantry goes, use it, replace it. So that is $1.99. And then this uncured Genoa salami was $3.29 with $1.50 off. So $1.79 for 2 of those. Wish I could have got more because I'm doing sandwiches for lunches. You'll actually see us do some meal prep in a little bit. I picked up 2 broccolis, 2 cauliflower at $1.69. Now, we are doing keto dairy free, but these were 2 for $5 or $2.50, these mini rolls, and I had $1 off coupon. So I just went ahead and picked up 3 of those. We can always throw them in the freezer until dairy-free week is over, but I have to eat when I'm at work. If I don't eat when I'm at work, you know, and I'm just making my own lunches. The coffee pot is going behind me, so that's what that sound is. Picked up a couple pork chops, $2.16 for 3 of them. So we'll just have those, myself and Alana. Now, this was a really good deal. This is the Jamestown brand sausage, $2.99, but it had $2 off coupon. So 99 cents each. I just went ahead and picked up 5 of those. Wish I could have got more. Sliced mushrooms were $2.49. That's for the recipe tonight. And then we always can use eggs. They were $2.69 for 2.5 dozen. So that is my stocking up haul. Like I said, I had planned to get canned meats and ended up getting a prep. So I ended up getting personal item preps instead of the canned meats. So stay tuned. The kids and I are going to be working on some meal prepping here in a little bit, just so I can have lunches and we can have lunches for the week.
Morning, everybody. So welcome back. It's the next day, y'all. Right, second day of work, going back into the office. So I'm up making my lunch. Tired. So I've got some of my 0 carb bread. I'm toasting that in the toaster. Having chicken salad. So we had those 2 rotisserie chickens that a friend of ours brings. And we just picked all the chicken off the bone, shredded it up in the food processor, threw it in a Ziploc bag, added in all the things like, you know, mayonnaise and sugar-free relish, all the stuff we like in chicken salad. Then I put it in a Ziploc bag, and I just mushed it around. Makes it easier to mix. Less dishes, and we can throw the bag away when we're done. So I'm making a sandwich. Actually, I'm gonna make 2 sandwiches. I have one for today and one for tomorrow. That way I'm not getting up, making my lunch in the morning, because it's not for the people. I'd rather sleep. All right, so I do have some kosher dill spears here, and then I've got some sweet gherkins here. I'm just gonna mix some pickles together. I've got some of these gourmet almonds that I'm gonna give a go. I am gonna take this Premier Protein just in case. I am trying to do dairy-free. But right now I don't have a lot of options for lunch. I gotta do some more research on lunch options. I did find some of these orange wipes. I'm gonna take those to work. And then I've got some decaf coffee, although I'm brewing a pot of coffee. So I'm gonna take those K-cups just in case. I'm gonna grab some extra waters because I'm not gonna use a water fountain. So I've got my bread toasted. Now I'm gonna just put my chicken salad on. I see you peeking at me, Barbara. What you trying to have? I see you. I see you, Mildred. Now this sandwich would be excellent if I had some bacon. Try the salad. Tastes yum to me. But I don't have any bacon, which I wish I did, but I don't. Do I have my bowl? Right, can you hand me some what you need? So I have some spinach here that we need to use up. So I'm gonna put that in the bottom of my, lunch bowl, and I'll put it on my sandwich when I'm ready to eat it, because I don't want it to get limp. But we do need to use the spinach up, so I might have Jackson use some for lunch. We've got to use this up so we're not losing food, because losing food makes me not feel well. All right, a bit of lettuce. I'm gonna put my sandwich in. Then I'm gonna put this top on. And in there, I'm gonna put the pickles, the nuts, and I'll find one more thing to put in here. I think I got some berries in there, I'm not real sure. And that will at least be lunch for today, so. All right, y'all, so it's time for us to restock our pantry. And so I'll take you over here real fast. If you look in here, Jackson's section is usually pretty stocked.
So up here is our longer term storage, pastas and rices and grains. Jackson's is usually pretty stocked. He's pretty low on veggies, beans. He's pretty low on stuff, so we're gonna go restock him. This is just a condiment section where we usually keep condiments. So we have some pasta sauce. I think that's salsa back there. Here's enchilada sauce. We're going to go back and see whatever else we can either take out to the garage or bring into the pantry. I know several of these mustards are going out to the garage. We've got a couple of sauces that can go out. Some of the enchilada sauce can go out. And we'll just bring some stuff in from outside. Like we don't have any waters. We need waters. But sister has been asking for another carnivore week. She just feels like that's going to be better for her. So I picked up some. Food Line did not have a lot of meats today. That bothered me because meats are expensive. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Denver steaks for $10 or $9.50. Picked up some of these sirloin steaks for $4.11. That's 3 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then another 5 Denver steaks for $7.75. Picked up some chicken. This is chicken breast fillets. And then I also picked up a family pack of tenderloins. And then 2 packages of pork chops. With me going back to work and school starting next week, I figured we could grill up a couple things. Maybe some of the steaks and some pork chops. And maybe even some of the tenderloins. And just have that to eat off for the week. I picked up 2 things of bacon. We really do like bacon. And then these Red Hots, we like those as well. So I picked up those. And then for Jack, we did his sausage patties and chicken nuggets. And we had a coupon for $1 off of 2 of those. And then we picked up this Carbsmart Ice Cream. Of course, we're going to do more of the carnivore, but as one small treat. This is 5 net grams of carbs. But these containers are so small. I was going through and looking at all the Breyers containers. They are tiny. It's almost like they shrunk them down into fun-size containers. So anyway, Jackson and I are going to go out to the garage and see what we can actually bring into the house. And then we're going into our deep freezer to see if some of you made a suggestion about putting my stock in bags. So I am actually going to go out and do that now. And we just thought you guys might want to come along with us as we continue on through our day with our vlog. All right, some of these things are kind of, we're beginning to build back up our pantry. And so some of our items are kind of spilling out a little bit. So we made some extra spaces over on the other side. We're going to move some of these like Dawn dish detergent things or body washes. We're going to move them to the other side so that they are not falling off of this bookshelf, just to make a little bit more storage there. All right, so I have a cold bag. This is like one of those freezer bags. And I'm going to try to see if I can get all my stock into this bag to make sure that I have enough room for some of the other things. Move this out of my way real fast because that's just bothering my spirit. Because it's in my way. And while I'm doing this, Jackson is going to take some waters inside the house. Give me one of those chairs though, Jack, so I can sit in here so I don't have to bend down as far. Oh, sister might want these.
What is it?
Her gloves. Claire's gloves. Just put them by her room. She'll get them. Alright, so what I'm going to do, we got my chair here. I've got the chair and I've got the bag. I'm going to see how much of the broth I can get in this one bag to see if it will free up any space in this freezer for other stuff. starting to get some freezer burn on these radishes. I'm going to take them inside the house. This is hamburger. I'm going to take that inside as well. And then that's hamburger. Take that inside. That's hamburger. Radishes I am going to take inside. Now I asked somebody, did we have chicken legs? And they said, no, Mom, we don't have any chicken legs. That's a whole bag of chicken legs. 2 bags of chicken legs. So we were going to a friend's house for a barbecue, and it's BYOM, bring your own meat. And I thought chicken legs, that would be easy to put on the grill versus chicken leg quarters, not so easy. But according to the freezer manager, we don't have any chicken legs. Okay, we've got several Boston butts, which are good. More broth. Okay, this is cooked chicken that can just be put in a sauce of some kind. It's like when we do a rotisserie chicken and we pull off the breast meat for the soup. This is actually the legs and wings. That can go into like some marinara sauce to do like a chicken parmesan or garlic parmesan chicken. Okay, these are some keto muffins we made a long time ago. I'm gonna let those go. Hey, Bubba, I'm gonna need some help. Okay, grilled chicken thighs. That's more chicken. Top. Maybe that other coal bag. Need the other coal bag. That's a lot of stuff. Hold the bag. Hold the bag. All right, y'all. So here's the skinny on it, right? I have 2 bags. There is no way that I can get 2 bags full of stock in this freezer. Like, my freezer is a small freezer. More chicken legs. Just chicken, chicken, chicken. What in God's name?
What is it?
Chicken. Grilled chicken. Oh my God. Take that in the kitchen. Take this in the kitchen. Take this in the kitchen. And this in the kitchen. All chicken. No clue why. No clue why. Not even a clue why. How, why, when. Okay, this is a roast that I didn't even realize was in there.
Okay. I thought you knew we had all that chicken.
No. Okay, here's what I think I'm gonna do. I hate to give away, to toss out all my stock.
You're gonna toss it out?
That one bag is gonna have to go because I can't keep it. I don't have anywhere for it to go.
Think somebody might take it or use it?
Maybe, but I don't know. So I'm keeping one big bag of the stock because that's all really I can afford to keep space-wise. I have a 10-pound bag of chicken leg quarters. Now I can't fit those in. Okay, I got that in. Now on this one shelf, I have pork roast. So I'm going to take these other Boston butts and put them there. All right, that's that. I also have a ham and a turkey, these big ones. So I'm going to stick those there as well. And then my other chicken, I'm just going to jimmy down around this bag of stock, which I can fit several bags. Hand me that one, Jack.
Chicken leg quarters.
All right. So that's that. This is going in the refrigerator.
Shop, turn it around. Okay.
Take that too. Okay, I've got some sausage. So I'm going to stick those down in here. Okay. And then I have some salmon. I'm going to leave that pretty close to the top because we do eat fish, and Jackson eats fish quite often, so I'll leave that right at the top. Jackson, look in the freezer inside and bring Mom the butters, the packages of butter. So now, all right, so here I have the big bag of stock. This is all chicken. There's a 10-pound bag of chicken down there, so that's all chicken. Then I have sausages here. On the shelf, I have roasts, pork roasts, whatever roast, and then this one bag of salmon. So we have butter, which I'm going to bring out. I know we have some cheese sticks, all those kind of things. Is there any more butter in there? That was it. All right, so that's what I've done now. I've got all the butter. So there's 4 pounds of butter, probably 5-6 pounds of butter in here. Some cheese that we bought. There's some spreadable butter. This was coupons. Then, of course, I got the string cheese from coupons. We just threw the ice cream in there. But now there's enough room for the meats that I just got today. And that other chicken and stuff that was in here, I'm going to do something with that. So I'm going to wipe this off because it is starting to melt with it open. And we're going to move out of here. Okay. Okay, so let's take these out to the garage.
Still talking.
These can go. Do we have like a, let's get the basket. Get the basket. We make one trip.
Is that the basket?
No, lovely. The laundry basket, babe. Because there's really no need to have this here. Put it on the chair so we don't have to bend down and pick it up. If you don't mind. Just makes it a little easier for Mom. Okay, push it this way. All right, these can all go.
Mustards.
Mustards. These can go.
Custards.
Well, we have one already in there, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So then we don't need all these extra ones out there. Then enchiladas can go. Because we're not doing enchiladas this week. Although we could do enchiladas without sauce, because I got meat. We could prep that if we wanted to. Maybe just leave one. I'll keep one. Let's make that dessert that I talked about. We'll make that dessert with this pie filling. So we'll take that.
Is that orange drink?
No, that's for meat. That's for meat. But we'll make that. Okay. Broth can go because I got a zillion bags. So what's in there, in that bag, will have to go in the sink. We'll just have to, there's nothing we can do about it this week. It just has to go. We'll give Ma'am some.
Well, at least broth is like chicken. Is that a bad thing? Is our sink smelling like chicken a bad thing?
Well, I mean, it's her breath. Who's going to smell it?
No, I'm talking about our sink. Talking about our sink.
It's not going to matter. It's really not going to matter. We'll use this for the enchiladas. Put that over there, please. All right, now let's look at sauces. Well, let's keep one of each. But 2 of these can go. Since we have an open one. And we'll just put those in the garage.
And that's 1 marinara, 1 Alfredo,
one
and
marinara,
1 salsa.
And one
salsa.
pesto. That way we have that and a peanut butter. Okay. Now. Okay, your stuff. Let's figure this out. Trash. Okay. You got instant mashed potatoes times 3. Can you eat this stuff? These are lunches.
Lunches.
You can have lunches, right? Quick lunch, throw in some cheese or whatever. Yeah, but I'm just saying after dairy-free week. You've got these, right? Add in a little honey, live your best life. Can these be done this week? Can we make this week's lunches? Perfect. Okay. Or you can also add in your raisins to the oatmeal. Okay. Or peanut butter.
I've been eating those.
I'm putting it in here. So let's just, well, actually, I'm putting this one. So this can go into your, you have not been eating these.
Yeah, but it was bigger. Like a huge, like a week ago?
Oh, we know who's not eating them.
Not you?
It's not Mom. So lunches or breakfast for the oatmeal?
You know, I'm starting to think that they're like these weird kind of people that, you know,
They're
grab
not.
your stuff.
There's just not.
And then they put it back. No, I mean like their electrical stuff.
No, there's not.
And then you suddenly find it out of nowhere.
No, this is why you don't bring stuff in the house, because when it's in here, people will eat it.
I was talking about this though. I was talking about like when things go missing.
The elf people, right? Okay. So you're gonna finish those?
Yeah, I'm really right now.
Look. Right? So you got rice and rice. Oh, no, that's oatmeal.
Rice in the freezer, Mom.
This is oatmeal.
I have beans and rice in the fridge.
Beans and rice in the fridge. Okay, yeah, I'm just trying to condense some of this stuff. Nothing's in that. That can go back out to the garage till we need to put something else in it. So this is the rest of your oatmeal, but we have oatmeal. So if you need to open one, there's one halfway open, right?
I got you, Mom.
Okay.
And if I use stuff, let you know what I use.
So I can put it back. I can buy it again if we use it up. Now, we have vegetables out here. Do you want beans or tomatoes, or what do you want in here?
Right now?
Or nothing?
I'm good. Because that should last me a few days, and when it goes bad, I'll have the mashed potatoes.
Perfectly fine, but I have to process this meat stuff. So I'm trying to just get my life together. That's what I'm trying to do. We'll make that cake tomorrow. Enchiladas for this week. I'll make a make-ahead meal.
Is that what you do with all this stuff?
Process the meat, yeah. One of the bacons can go to the garage. Well, let me see what I have in this freezer right here.
Oh, you have bacon in that piece of fish.
Okay, fine. Look here, that can go somewhere else. This can go somewhere else. All right, so you take this out, right? Let me do some garlic chicken. If you'll get the Instant Pot out, I'll go ahead and use up some of this chicken that I have. For right now. Get the Instant Pot out and I'll go ahead and put that on. I'm gonna take this. This is our cheese basket. That's going back into, we're doing a dairy-free week, but it doesn't seem to have been doing quite a lot. So again, Alana and I are gonna try another carnivore week to see if that'll help move us along here a little bit. But for that purposes, Jackson and I have to get some stuff done in here to move out some of that food that we had from the freezer.
What's going in the freezer?
All right, so what I'm gonna put in here, one of the bacons can go in the freezer for right now. Everything else I need to process. No, the freezer outside, please. So I'm gonna put these chicken pieces. Now these come from the rotisserie chicken. After we get it from Costco, when we use the chicken breast for soups and things. Let me grab a knife. So what I wanna do is I'm just gonna take a thing of butter and I'm going to slice that butter and just put it in the bottom. I don't want to get that burn signal. I don't want anything to burn. So instead of putting this in the oven and, you know, just making it with raw chicken or baking the chicken in the oven, I'm just using the rotisserie pieces, which is perfectly fine. All right. So I've got the butter in. Now I'm just gonna put the chicken pieces in there. We've got legs, we've got leg quarters, we've got some wings. These are just from chicken, you know, that was a half of a breast. These are chicken pieces that we have collected over time and just have not used. That one does have some frost on it, but we're gonna live our best life. So this is kind of gonna be a pantry clean out, restock. Now this is pepperoncini juice. So I'm just putting a little bit of this. I don't want it to be overly spiced, but I'm gonna put a little bit of this juice in there. Just to really kind of build a base or a broth. Garlic, I'm gonna just put on the top because I don't want it to go to the bottom and burn. So I'm just gonna sit it here so that it does not go to the bottom of this pan and burn. And also, I'm gonna put the last of the ranch that we have. Not a lot of ranch, but a little bit. And I'm gonna sit that on top as well. So this is chicken Parmesan ranch. Now, if I wanted to, I could put marinara sauce and make it a red sauce, but I don't. Because I'm going to do a different set of chicken like that. And then I'm going to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese. Hopefully sitting it on top of that is going to make it not burn. Give me the burn signal. All right, that's closed. Now I'm going to do this on meat. And I'm only going to put this on 12 minutes. It doesn't even need to go that long, but... $12 minutes. Let it live its best life, and then I'm going to move on and do something different. All right, y'all. So Jackson and I have finished out in the garage. We have found some homes for the stock, we pray. 2 of my Facebook friends said they would like some. We ended up with 2 big bags full of that chicken stock, y'all. I didn't realize that I had just had that much, but I did. And so what we also did was we went out and tried to rearrange some things out there in the garage, pantry, just to make it a little bit more user-friendly. I'll take you guys out there and let you see what we did there. But pretty much that's going to wrap up this vlog. It's a pretty long one. The next vlog you'll see is us using up some of the meats we took out of the freezer, because I do want to kind of do like a freezer challenge and just use up some of that older meat. But I realize now, outside of a couple pork roasts and chicken, we really do not have a lot of meat outside of what I bought today. So I did get some steaks. I did get chicken and some pork chops. Steaks, pork chops. Yeah, those were the meats that I have. So I don't have a lot of meats. But now I have enough room in the freezer to put some additional meats. And then we do need to use the chicken legs that are out there and the 2 Boston butts. So honestly, I don't have a lot of meat. But that's our problem. We're just going to work with what we have and build our stock as we are able. I'm always looking for the markdown meats. And a lot sometimes I'm successful in finding those. So anyway, going to take you guys out to just look at the last bit of how we were rearranging that pantry in there in the garage. Just want to thank you all so much for stopping by. If you liked the video, thumb it up. Don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye now. All right, here's how the pantry's shaping up. Shaping up good. We did move our laundry soaps and some of the cleaning products down here. So that's how that's shaping up from the 52-week challenge. And then this is the other space that we have. So there it is. Thanks so much for stopping by. See y'all later. Bye now.